got up nice, took off on the new runway.
That's a true story.
That's a true story.
We're not making that up, honestly.
Again, we're headed to Yorkton.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Saskatchewan.
Oh, it's smooth again.
Oh.
Look at that.
Must have got a new premiere. You have it. You have it.
Here you have the rest.
Oh.
Man.
Should have paid for the upgrade.
So we got the upgraded rain package today.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, Roger, runway 22, and say your ETA.
Today's video is about the first leg of an epic airplane journey that will take us halfway across Canada. This is by far the longest flight I've undertaken in my brief time as a pilot. Along the way, we will stop at several places where I grew up. Our family moved around a lot when I was young, so I had an opportunity to live in quite a few different areas of Canada. For one of the places, it will be the first time I've been back since I was about 10 years old. We're not sure how long this will take us, but we've got about 10 days vacation booked for this adventure. When we set out, we didn't have an exact route planned for the entire trip. We generally wanted to end up in Thunder Bay, Ontario on the north shore of Lake Superior, but left some flexibility for ourselves along the way as to how we were going to get there. The route you see here is how we ended up getting to Thunder Bay, and we ended up taking our time and spending 5 days getting there. As you can see by this map, we didn't go direct. We were touring, exploring, and visiting friends and family along the way. The first leg of our route took us from Red Deer, and it was about 3 hours of flying, and we got to Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Yorkton, Saskatchewan, we stopped for lunch and met some old friends there, and hopped in the airplane and carried on to a place called Lac de Bonnie, Manitoba. In Lac de Bonnie, we visited with some friends and stayed 3 nights at their cabin there, and we were approximately right about here somewhere on this, it's called the Lee River. After we departed there, we flew to Winnipeg, Manitoba, and we visited some friends and family and ended up spending 2 nights in Winnipeg. And then we carried on down to Steinbach, fueled up the airplane, flew up to Sioux Lookout, Ontario, and fueled up there again, and then carried on down to Thunder Bay, which was kind of our easternmost point in our journey. We have a little problem with our cockpit audio at the start of this video, so just enjoy this takeoff on a freshly paved runway that was completed only 4 days ago.
This is an interesting little cloud village here.
Yes.
Now, where do you think we ought to go?
Is our destination there or there?
It's straight through that thing that's
And then
sticking
where?
up. Straight.
Let's just go through there. That looks pretty.
Okay.
An easier way would be there, but this looks fun.
We're blowing our way to Yorkton. Got a nice tailwind. Doing 141 knots over the ground at 9,500 feet. Our VFR, just going through, weaving our way through some light scattered cloud.
Buckle Lake area traffic. Gulf X-ray Alpha is 5,000 to 500 southeastbound to Red Deer.
So where are we headed today?
So we took off from the Red Deer Airport today. Little crosswind. Got up nice, took off on the new runway.
Yes,
That was beautiful.
that was beautifully paved runway.
Yep. And so we headed across the beautiful green and yellow land with lots of water puddles and little lakes due to all the rain. And we're just cruising through here. Went
27 traffic, Gulf Zulu Oscar,
through
5 westbound.
just a bunch of beautiful clouds all the way.
Southeast
Yes, it's been fun, hasn't it?
Just like this really. And we're headed to Yorkton to
Yes.
see Vern and Tammy. And Vern is an old band buddy of yours, and it's about a 3-hour flight, maybe a little more. They're going to pick us up there, and we're going to have a little visit.
Yeah, and I used to live in Yorkton.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. My brother calls Yorkton Wanker County.
Wanker?
Wanker County. You wouldn't understand the terminology there unless you watched this old sitcom called Married with Children.
Oh,
Yeah. I think it had something to do with that. And this cloud's lightening up.
but then we've been flying around 10,500, 10,700. Hit through over top of some of these clouds, and it's been a smooth road so far.
Very smooth. Yeah. So we're gonna head to Yorkton and we're gonna have coffee or lunch with an old bandmate and
Yeah.
his wife, Vern and Tammy. Yeah, they were, I've known them since probably the late 80s.
And
Oh.
traffic in the Oak Creek area, Husky pumping of our Mike Flight of 4. Just a part of Old Disbury, about 2 miles to the west currently, en route to Red Deer Forestry. We're at 4,900, correction, 3,900.
So our long-term destination is Thunder Bay, Ontario. Thunder Bay, Ontario is a place where I grew up. And when I was at a very young age, I lived there for about 4 or 5 years. Did some grade school there, and I've actually never ever been back to that place. And it's a pretty cool location. It's right on the north shore of Lake Superior,
Okay.
which is absolutely the biggest lake in the world. That was always our claim to fame when we lived there. It's the biggest lake in the world. And beautiful area around Thunder Bay, lots of parks and you know, there's some good beaches and some good hikes and just a really nice area to hang out in. It's a really nice place called Kekabeka Falls. Just a little bit away from, a little bit to the south, I believe, of Thunder Bay. And yeah, that's our eventual destination if we get there. We'll see.
So in the meantime, after Yorkton, if the weather's good, we'll head out towards back to Bonnie area. And what's the airstrip called there?
The Bird River Airstrip.
Bird River Airstrip.
Yeah.
Got a grass strip too?
It is a nice 4,000 foot long grass strip.
Wow.
And they do firefighting. They train firefighting, like the firefighting aircraft out of there. So it's a good solid strip. There's pretty big planes coming in out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have some friends there. Roger is there.
Roger Blager, yes.
Him and his wife, they are hanging out there for a few days, and they've invited us to visit with them for a bit. So if the weather's good, that would be nice hanging out by a lake or a river.
That was very nice of them. And the funny thing is on our way to Thunder Bay, we were flying almost right over top of them. So it really worked out good. It was really right on the way. And
I'm kind of just north of town.
yeah, and we're also going to stop in Winnipeg
Oh,
for
right.
I'll be
3 or 4 days. No, maybe 2 days. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll try and keep an eye
There's
out
no-
for you. I'm currently
There's no agenda. We're just, when we feel like we're done in Winnipeg, then we'll move on.
So we might fly into Winnipeg International Airport, or we might fly into another strip that is more south of there called...
What's it called now? St. Francis Xavier Airstrip.
So that's a little strip that's only 10-12 minute drive from Best Buy Homes in Winnipeg, so possibly we could get someone from there to pop out and grab us, and
Yeah.
we can have a little visit, maybe use a vehicle for a couple days, visit your sister and her husband, and I have some relatives there as well. We
Yeah.
can just pop around, have lunch, coffee, visit.
You have 2 cousins named Rock and Roll.
I do,
That's their real names too,
and they are twins.
and they're twins. One's named Rock and one's named Roll. That's a true story.
That's a true
We're
story.
not making that up, honestly.
So also Manning and Leon and Guy and their families, and my Auntie Jackie. And I have a sister, Cindy, that used to live in Lac de Bonnie with her husband, who was placed there with the RCMP.
Right?
So we're going to have an adventure the next few days. We got about 8 days off here, so yeah, we're just winging it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll have some good times and some not so good times.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No. Wait.
hold on.
We're going to have good times.
Oh, okay. All good times.
Let the good times roll.
All right. Sorry, all good times. Unless we, get grounded and see more for 3 days.
Okay, I got the controls for a while. Have a rest.
Okay. You do us some flying. You've been on about 6 there, for direction-wise. So try and pull back a little bit. We're going to try and get our altitude up to about 95. And I'm going to do a radio call here on 267. Let's see where we are. We are 5 miles to the east of Coronation. 267 traffic, Cessna 182 Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra is approximately 5 miles to the east of Coronation at 9,300 feet, and we are tracking eastbound. 267 traffic, Gulf X-Ray Zulu Sierra.
So 9,300, so we'll bring it up to 9,500.
Yeah, 95, we can level off about there.
That Coronation down there, is it? That's a pretty small town.
That's Throne.
Throne.
Coronation's just behind us.
We're pretty much sitting on the throne.
We're sitting on top of the throne right here.
You put your Depends on? The long trip.
I don't need no Depends. I'm a young fella.
Some nice little beautiful lakes there, all in a row.
Yeah.
I'm tired. You should take over.
Alright, I'll take over.
Got the controls?
Got the controls, my controls.
Traffic on 126.7 in the Didsbury area.
How's that?
This is Cessna 172 Foxtrot Bravo, India. Currently 2 miles to the east of the town of Didsbury on a
Beautiful.
northerly heading towards Cooking Lake at 5,500 level. Miller traffic, Charlie Golf, November Delta Papa, Cessna 172, inbound to Turner Valley, 6,500.
I think we're in Saskatchewan.
Well, we are in Saskatchewan.
We're going to go over the Kerrobert Way.
Yeah. Oh, that's even worse.
Tighten up your seatbelt.
Tighten them belts.
Tighten those belts. Here we go. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Watch
Saskatchewan.
Watch your head doesn't hit the roof, man. Oh, it's smooth again.
Oh.
Look at that.
Must have got a new Premier.
Let's go down to 75. We can skip some of those cars.
Traffic 1267, the vicinity of Saskatoon, started event medevac helicopter descending to 2700 from 3000. We are westbound from Saskatoon toward Unity. Any conflicting traffic started event medevac 1267, 1223 Saskatoon.
267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra Cessna 182 is 12 miles to the west of Kerrobert, and we are tracking eastbound. We're currently at 8,500 for 7,500. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra. Eat the whole thing.
I eat the whole thing?
You eat the whole thing. No.
Really you? You have it. You have it.
Here you have the rest.
Oh. Seriously? I'm really gonna eat the rest.
I hope not eat the whole thing. There you go.
There's Kerrobert.
You see a town?
I think so.
I used to live in Yorkton, by the way.
From what year to what year?
You know, I don't know by year, but probably...
How old were you approximately?
From the time I was 12 to 18.
Okay.
Yeah. Kelfield. A Passover Kelfield. About 10 miles. A little
Oh,
small
this feels
little
nice
town.
to see over up here.
Yeah.
Well, I can see a lot better up here.
What are you sitting on?
My water bottle.
1267 traffic advisory.
Wow, it's totally different.
Cessna 182 Foxtrot Yankee Foxtrot Quebec is 7 miles directly west of Cabri. En route east for Lucky Lake at 3,500. Any conflicting traffic in the Cabri area is Foxtrot Yankee Foxtrot Quebec 1267.
Looks pretty solid for a while.
Do you need to duck under then?
I think I ought to duck under.
Alrighty.
Err on the side of caution, they say. Yeah, it's just from the angle we're at, you just can't really see how solid they look. I still don't know what's past these, but I see a lot of shade on the ground. Alright, I think we can go back up as soon as we get under these clouds. Probably start climbing up now.
How long has it been since you've seen Vern?
20 years, maybe? You came to Red Deer, I'm gonna say about 20 years ago. I'm sure it was in the 90s. Yeah, the 90s. Still had my, I just remember I still had my red Oldsmobile. Looks very shady up ahead. I don't see any sun patches hardly on the ground. Very few.
Yeah.
So I think we will stay below. Kind of cool below, you get closer to the ground. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra, Cessna 182. We are approximately 30 miles to the southwest of Saskatoon, and we are at 5,500 feet, and we're tracking eastbound towards Yorkton. 267 traffic, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra. Not the best rain we can get, really, just like the dusting.
We didn't upgrade.
And
Should have paid for the upgrade.
so we got the upgraded rain package today. I want a bug wash.
I think I'll get a bug wash in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe you're right. It's pretty nice after this ridge, doesn't it? See lots of
does.
sunshine. First time flying in rain. Woohoo!
Is it?
Yeah. Well, anything like, other than like a slightest little sprinkle. I think it might have to be a little heavier to take the bugs off.
Yorkton, automated weather observation system. Observation taken at 1944 Zulu, wind 240 at 16, gusting 24, visibility greater than 9er, sky clear, temperature 26, dew point 13, altimeter 2977, density altitude 3,500 feet.
Regina Radio, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra, Cessna 182.
Cessna Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra, Regina Radio.
Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is approximately 30 nautical miles to the west of Yorkton. We're inbound for Yorkton, currently at 5,700 feet.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, roger. No report of traffic. Do you have the AWOS weather? And if so, advise your intended runway.
I do have the AWOS. I guess the intended runway would be, I'm not quite sure yet. The wind's at 240, so I guess 220 or 22 would be my intended runway.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, roger, runway 22, and say your ETA.
Estimating the field in 16 minutes, X-ray Zulu Sierra.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, roger, report entering the zone 5 miles to the west, please. And again, there's no report of traffic, so if you want, once you get closer, you decide to change to a different runway, just let me know.
Sounds good, X-ray Zulu Sierra. So we're anticipating runway 22. Oh, we're going to check the windsock. Roger texted me and has said his flight instructor, it's pretty windy there today, it's pretty gusty. They've been using 3-1 most of the day. But when I check the AWOS, it says the wind's coming from 250. So that would indicate I should land on 22.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, Regina Radio.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, go ahead.
How far back are you now?
I'm anticipating the field in 3.5 minutes.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, roger, report joining the circuit. And are you still planning runway 22?
I intend to land on 22, but I'm going to check the windsock and just confirm that. I'm going to just do an overhead arrival.
Roger.
Don't see it. Oh, I see one at the end. Okay, I think we're good. Regina Radio, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra is joining a left downwind for 22.
You think it's on?
X-ray Zulu Sierra, roger, report final.
We'll report final, Gulf X-ray Zulu Sierra.
Yes, it's on?
Yeah, you'll see a little...
Okay,
beep
it looks like it's on. Thank you.
Okay, need to concentrate now. Mixture rich. Carb heat comes on. Gas factor's 10, so I'm going to come in at about 85 instead of 80. Landing light on. Mixture rich. Carb heat on. Instruments in the green, fields on both. Regina Radio Golf X-Ray Zulu Sierra is final for 2-2.
X-ray Zulu Sierra, roger, report off runway.
Report off runway, X-Ray Zulu Sierra.
I spent most of my teen years growing up in Yorkton and area. I rode past this airport on a school bus literally hundreds of times and would always look to see if there were any planes taking off or landing. I never dreamed I would someday land a plane on this runway. When we pulled up to the FBO, Vern and Tammy were waiting for us. We rode into Yorkton, had a great visit over lunch, and they dropped us back at the airport where we continued on to Lac du Bonnet. The flight to Lac du Bonnet did not go as smoothly, but I'll leave that for next episode. In the meantime, if you liked this video, please click the thumbs up. We are grateful for every new subscriber we get, so consider hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell. We'll see you next time.